Well, hello there, God's children. It's your favorite unsalted crack eye. It's your boy yet again. It's Brother Reed. I'm right here. And today, people, as always, we're joined in the back by our sidekick, the Box. It's like Batman and Robin, but it's not. But today, people, we're bringing you Mr. Pibb. This is the zero sugar version. We reviewed the sugar version. We were very impressed with that version. Now, this has replaced the Pibb Xtra. It's a more delicious version of it. How's that? It's a more flavorful version of the Pibb Xtra, as they say. But it's a kickin' cherry soda. Does it say that on here? Yep, kickin' cherry soda with zero sugar. So, like I said, very impressed with the regular Mr. Pibb. We're going to see what this one's all about. See how good it is. Just because it's zero sugar, guys, I don't think this is going to be zero pleasure. So we're looking forward to a good time with this one. So as always, guys, remember, if you have anything you'd like Reed to review, leave a comment below. Because if I like it, I might pick it out and I might review your request next. Thumbnail, it's zero sugar. Let's hope it's not zero pleasure. No. Alrighty, guys, let's pop it open here. Let's see what the cherry kickin' soda is all about. So, it's always a good day when you can have just another amazing soda. You know, soda reviews are my favorite. They really are. I enjoy sodas, energy drinks, but smells, you know, I'd say just like a Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, whatever. So let's see what we got here. Let's see how good the zero sugar is. Oh my goodness. Wow. To be zero sugar, people, that first sip, that first little sip, that was something special. Very nice. Kind of got me a little flabbergasted there. I'm like, wow. How can something zero sugar be that good? It can. It can. Wow. I would say right now, people, this is probably, I can confidently say this is 80%, 75, maybe 80% as good as the sugar version of this soda. It's delicious. It is delicious. I'm going to compare these sodas side by side in the coming week or two. I'm going to, compare the Mr. Pibb against Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb and Pibb Xtra. There we go. I'm going to compare them together and see how different the flavor really is. But overall, people, all I can pretty much say is it's gilly good. Again, it's zero sugar. I know a lot of people are scared of that word, zero sugar. But, as you drink more and more zero sugar stuff, you realize it's actually all pretty good. Now, zero sugar, one thing you have to always remember, let's take one more sip here. Just because it's zero sugar, in my opinion, doesn't mean it's healthier. Because we all know it's untelling the stuff that goes into these cans. But, it's what we was raised on. It's what the kids was raised on. It's what I was raised on. We was all raised on all these, I guess you could say, dangerous drinks. But at the end of the day, what matters most is it good? And it is delicious. This is a very nice zero sugar soda. Mr. Pibb, the new and improved Pibb Xtra, I guess you could say. It's amazing. And one thing about it, people, is if a lot of people are not a fan of this Mr. Pibb soda, they will bring back Pibb Xtra one day. But I guess the reason why they got rid of Pibb Xtra is probably wasn't selling that good. So that's why they come out with the Mr. Pibb. I just like the logo and everything about the can. It really stands out. It's a beautiful can. It's not just a soda. It's a work of art. That's what I like about sodas nowadays. They just all try to stand out and be unique. So let's take one more sip of this kickin' soda, and we'll give it an official review. Here we go. One more big sip. I'm trying to pad the video and make it longer. I like to do that for no reason, because that seems to be what they recommend on YouTube, is they say, make the videos longer. But it's hard to do that. It's hard to talk for a long time about a soda. Here we go. Yep. That's delicious. Overall, people, I mean, this is as good as a zero sugar soda you can get. I'm going to give it 5 stars. I mean, now again, if you like zero sugar stuff, you're going to like this. But if you don't like zero sugar stuff, you can stick with the one that has more sugar than a man or a person should ingest in their lifetime. You can stick with that version too. You know, you don't have to just... I recommend trying zero sugar sodas. I mean, just give them a shot, you know. But you'll be surprised how good that is. That is pretty much perfect. I mean, you can't complain about it. You know, they put a lot of work into it. They make it taste good. And again, it's another example of just because it's zero sugar, it's not going to be zero pleasure. You know, it's not like watching Kentucky basketball. You know, this will give you some pleasure. That won't. That Kentucky basketball will tease you, but this will actually give you pleasure. You know, it's like a tease. You're like, oh, that's just a big tease. But this right here, this will give you something that'll last longer than a minute. That's what she said. But that is going to be the official review of the Mr. Pibb Zero Sugar. Check it out. You're going to like it. That's all I can pretty much say. And that's going to be the official review. So as always, guys, I want to thank you as always so much for watching the show. Remember, as always, destiny is all. Love one another. And I'll see you guys, as always, tomorrow, because we're here 365 days a year. We're just having a good time, drinking soda, doing food reviews. What more could you ask for? Not much. So we'll see you guys, as always, tomorrow. Have yourselves a gilly good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Toodles. Red and dark red. You don't see many of the brown ones in here. So that's kind of odd. Very few. Very few. Now I believe these were they're about maybe a little over $2. You know, that's the normal price of things today, I guess. So, but overall, if you're wondering, yeah, they're real good. Yeah. I wouldn't say necessarily they taste like a cupcake. It's more of like a cherry chocolate flavor. It's more of like a cherry chocolate. I wouldn't say that's, you know, a cupcake flavor. But let's take a palate cleanse here, people. Let's let the palate reset.